Hello and welcome if you're new to my channel, and if you're a subscriber, a warm welcome back. In this video, I'm going to very quickly go through a comment from one of my viewers. She has asked me to give her my thoughts as to which bag to go for. She's mulling over two bags. She would like both, but she can't afford both and therefore has to go for one. And she'd like my thoughts in terms of pros and cons of one over the other. The two bags she is mulling over. The first is the Celine Teen Triomphe, black color. It comes in the shiny calfskin. And the second bag is the Celine 16 in the mini size, and it comes in a satinated black calfskin. Last year, I spoke about these two similar styles, the Celine Triomphe and also the Celine 16, but in different colors and different sizes. I'm going to attach that video at the end of this video. Please do take a look, because a lot of what I said in that video is still incredibly relevant, applicable to this particular video. So please do take a look at that video as well. I'm Anesu Sagonda, and I produce educational luxury content for anyone after the finer things, whether you're young and starting out in life and wanting to reap the benefits of buying quality from the get-go, or you're into luxury but you want to focus more on quality under the radar brands, or you're new to money and wanting to learn how to navigate the terrain, then my content is geared towards you. The first issue my viewer has is she's concerned that the Teen Triomphe is very popular at the moment and all the influencers have it, and it will no longer become a timeless classic bag once the trend dies. Well, I don't even think that should be a consideration for you. Firstly, social media has an ugly tendency to distort the truth. What you see on social media does not translate to real life. In a lot of cases, social media sensationalizes a lot of things, so you don't have that issue. And Celine is also the type of brand that's focused more towards your more classic design. So their designs are built for mileage, they're designed for mileage. And the particular style, the Teen Triomphe, it has the bold clasp on the front, part of Eddie Sliman's tenure, very much inspired by the archives. It's a standout clasp, but it's a clasp that has mileage. You're more likely to, as you get older, your taste becomes a little more discerning, to think, oh, I want something a little different, and you can then sell the bag or pass it on to someone. But the chances of you buying a trend item, which it's not, an item that's been sensationalized by social media and it floods reality, that's not the case. Or once social media popularity dies, then that's the end of the bag. That has no bearing on the Celine bag. It very much has mileage in terms of the style you're looking at, the design, the color, the brand. So that shouldn't even be a worry for you. But still looking at the Teen Triomphe, it's being sold at a premium, especially in comparison to the Celine 16. The Triomphe is one of Celine's more popular styles, so they typically put a premium on those styles because they can. They have higher brand equity, and they can charge more, and people will pay because they're buying into the design, they're buying into the brand. But you're getting a smaller product in terms of the carrying capacity on the inside. It's only one compartment, and then you have a zipped compartment on the one side. Bag comes with a strap, so you can wear it over the shoulder or as a crossbody bag. So it's perfect for what you would like, an everyday bag. It'll definitely be an elevated everyday bag. It's an incredibly elegant, standout design. When I've seen it, I have seen it more on older people, my age, 46 and above. I've seen quite a few people in their 50s, their 60s, rocking the bag and really enjoying it. And one of the questions I always ask is, what do you think of the wear and tear and the fact that the leather scuffs? It's not as delicate as Celine's natural calfskin, but it does scuff. And they've said that's why I've bought it. I like the fact that it scuffs, the bag develops character, you see the wear and tear as the bag ages. So people buy it very much for that reason. And it tends to be older people who are typically not driven so much by trend, but bags that have mileage in terms of the design and also the quality. It's very much, as I said, an elevated everyday. It brings together an outfit very well. It just completes the outfit. And whenever I see it, it always stands out. It just brings everything together. The gold clasp on the front, the elegant design, the leather. It just looks beautiful and it all works very well. As I mentioned in the beginning, they charge a premium. The bag retails for £2,750. Whereas the other style, the Celine 16, is the one I'm more inclined to recommend and the one you are erring towards because you get a lot more value for your money. Firstly, it's a little cheaper, £2,600, but that's not because it's cheaper or inferior in quality. It's just not as popular and therefore a style that Celine can't squeeze a little more, add more of a premium to, but you're still getting the same phenomenal quality and craftsmanship. You're getting more value for your money. In terms of carrying capacity on the inside, you have 2 equal sized compartments, zipped compartment in the middle, and then you also have open sleeves on the outside and the inside of the bag. And then on top of that, the bag comes with an additional strap, so you can either wear it over the shoulder as a crossbody, so it's a little more casual, out and about, running around, or you can take off the strap and it becomes a top handle bag, a little more elegant. You can wear it to smart events, whether it's a black tie event, a wedding, a cocktail party, a smart date outfit. You're sport for choice as to the range of events, both smart and also casual events. The other thing I also like about the Celine 16 is it's an understated bag, as you mentioned. There isn't any branding or heavy logos or anything that really stands out about the design. It's a classic, timeless, well thought out, well put together design that'll stand the test of time. And you may outgrow the design. You think it's a little plain, a little simple over time, and then sell it and buy something else. But it's a design that'll very much stand the test of time. Whilst I was looking at the 2 bags in the Celine showroom, I stumbled across this fantastic little bag. I think it's incredibly punchy. I like the design. It's a really solid, robust, hard, I think it has wood in it, bag. So it's the round shape. Inside is leather lined. And then the top is like a lid. Then you have the gold trimming around the edge, which just brings the whole design together. And then on top of that, the strap, the top handle, is a different color. And I just think it all works together very well. I personally am not a fan of monogram designs, but I particularly like this. You also get a lot of versatility from the design. It's something you can wear to a cocktail party, to a funky wedding, date night. You want something elevated, out and about. I think it's a fantastic bag that's poised. You place it on a surface and people notice it. They marvel. The shape, the color, the design is absolutely fantastic. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. But to my viewer who requested this video, any other questions, as always, let me know in the comments down below. But my other viewers, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.